And then one day, uh, as COVID had sort of swept over the world,
Yeah.
I got a call about whether I would be interested in taking an acting position as the Dean of Law.
Mm.
And I'd already started thinking about, well, maybe I should just go back, and go back into the university, and that was a great life. And so I took that position. Um, it was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life, trying to lead the law school in turmoil and with COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm very lucky that I had a fantastic staff. I had fantastic student leadership who collaborated with us. There were a number of things that were very problematic in the faculty, but uh, all the internal issues layered on with COVID. There came a point midway through my term as acting dean, and we were doing a lot of stuff on Zoom. So it was trying to lead internal turmoil
Yeah.
and some change without personal connection, without being able to sit and talk to people, was really, really difficult. But there came a point, and I think this happened with a lot of students, probably midway through COVID, where I realized that I was not, my cognition, there was so much coming at me, and it was all on Zoom, and it was back to back, where I realized that my brain was, I just was not absorbing
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Yep.
And I would get to, noon and not even know what had happened from 8 o'clock that morning.
Yep.
And that was that was a really scary moment. Part of it was my lack of familiarity with academic administration, because that was a whole new world. And then I had all these other issues, and I'd never been in that position before in my life, where I was just overwhelmed.
Right.
And so I was very grateful for that opportunity, but I was even happier when they found a permanent dean and I was able to take some time off. It took me quite a while to decompress from that.
Right.